Big Three, Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. Let's talk some hurlers, and let's start out with the number 516. Now, that happens to be the ERA this season of Kenta Maeda, who's had a really good start on those games in which he's had 4 days of rest. Why is that significant? Well, in games when he has had more than 4 days of rest, his ERA is 0.74. As a Japanese pitcher, they have basically 6-man rotations they throw about once a week. There is growing question about whether or not Maeda can handle pitching every 5 games instead of every 6 games. Too early to make that determination, in my opinion. Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, said, I don't think it has anything to do with that. Maeda himself has said he doesn't believe that has anything to do with it. Dave Roberts posits there's too much slider usage, and if you look at the rate of sliders thrown by Maeda, it's 34.0%. It's a big number. That'd be a top 10 number in all of baseball, if not even top 5. Maeda might want to throw the fastball more, the slider a little bit less. Keep a close eye on that as we move forward. Next number is 321, which happens to be the career ERA of Jessie Hahn of the Athletics. 32 outings, 30 starts for him in his young career. Why is that significant? He's been recalled by the Athletics and looks like he'll get a chance to start for this team going forward. Eric Surkamp is just not getting it done, getting obliterated every time he's given the opportunity. Henderson Alvarez working his way back from shoulder situation, had a setback with his shoulder. Don't ever ask me about Henderson Alvarez, total waste. Jessie Hahn could get some run here as a starter for the Athletics. For his career, 53% ground ball ratio I really like. However, less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings. And there's also this fact, there's a lot of talk about him cutting out the slider to protect his arm. If he's not able to throw his slider, it's a concern how he will be able to get big league batters out. But the fact is, to this point of his career, Hahn has been very effective at getting batters out. He's worth a look in deep mixed leagues. And then the final number there is 5.40, which happens to be the ERA in the month of May for Drew Smyly. Now, Smyly has had 5 innings pitched in each of his 3 May outings. So a couple of things to consider here with Smyly. Number 1, in 4 big league seasons, he's thrown 110 innings one single time. Does not have a track record of being able to stay healthy long enough to throw big innings. Secondly, his rough month of May has driven his ERA up to 3.4. His career mark is 3.3. Drew Smyly is a good pitcher. He was pitching over his head to begin the year, no doubt about that. And one of the problems that he's facing in May is that his ground ball to fly ball ratio is 0.33, which is horrendous. He's given up so many fly balls. Eventually, if you give up that many fly balls, you give up big innings, you give up home runs, you give up runs. Drew Smyly needs to bring the fly balls down into check, but more than that, needs to prove that he can throw big innings. Until he does, he's a great talent that we're still kind of waiting for in the fantasy game.